That don't make sense. But it makes perfect sense that a white man, who are the Romans, would hang Jesus, who looks like this. If Jesus was saying what I'm saying right here, that you crackers are gonna die because God hates you, right? 40 years ago, I'd be hanging from that damn clock tower. Is that not the truth? We up here bringing out the truth. And how can we do that today and we couldn't do it 40 years ago? Because it wasn't time for us to be out here saying what we're saying now. Right now, they can't touch us. Number one, they set up laws against themselves. We can come out here and speak freely. That was their first mistake. And then God sanctioned us to come out here and say what we're saying. He put the truth in our head. We out here saying it to you. And nobody can stop this program. If this wasn't of God, they'd have us out of here right now. But this is God's program, and nobody can stop it. Nobody. Not even the so-called white man himself, who historically would hang us, lynch us from a tree for coming close to saying what we're saying right now, for looking at a white woman. So what you're hearing is the one truth, and if you don't wake up to it and come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of this Bible, then your sure death is coming very soon by way of nuclear missiles. These missiles could come as soon as America marches into Iran, Russia. This is all in the Bible. Russia, China, Iran, and a bunch of other countries are going to shoot their missiles on America. And that's the lake of fire that is talked about in the Bible. How is there going to be a lake of fire? 200 million missiles.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
The righteous man, when the Bible says righteous, is talking about these people. Even though all of them ain't always righteous, when it says the wicked, it's talking about these so-called white men, the Edomites. When it says the righteous, it's talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, even though a lot of you Israelites are wicked as hell. That's just how the Bible reads. It's worded in code, and we're breaking the code down for you right now. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, meaning, I'm not afraid of you no more, cracker. You can't do nothing that's gonna, all you can do is hang me. And I've been hanged many times before for saying what I'm saying right now. But we're gonna stand in your face and tell you you're a damn cracker, God hates you, and you're gonna be my slave in the kingdom of heaven. Read that again.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for.
That's right. We're going to stand in these crackers' face like we're doing right now and telling them that your day has come. And God is going to rise up. He's on our side again. He came back to us. We came back to him. And nobody can stop the force that he's bringing with him. We're going to be delivered up out of this place in what the so-called white man calls a UFO. And he's going to be amazed. He's going to be like, why are they taking these Negroes, these Spits and these Mexicans, these wetbacks, why are they being delivered up out of here? And we got to stand here and catch this missile. The missiles are going to be in the air. And America's going to be being destroyed in front of their face. And the righteous men of Israel are going to be beamed up into these chariots. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. That's what the scripture is saying. Read that one more time. Yeah, and the so-called white man never made account of Israel. You Mexicans work hard in the hot sun for the white man all day long. And he don't want to give you $1. He couldn't get rich from that fruit and them crops without these people. He's rich on account. He don't want to, when it says he made no account, he ain't paying you. He calls you lazy. He ain't got his ass out in the hot sun. Read it. Come on. This is in the spirit. This is how you know it's talking about a so-called Mexican. Read.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 14. Issachar is a strong ass couching down between two burdens.
Now, who's the most proficient worker? Who can work in the hot sun all day long, right? And get up the next day and go do it again. It damn sure ain't the so-called white man. Come. And that's giving you a location as well, like the brother said. Mexico is between North America and South America. Those are the two burdens. Okay, and the burro, the donkey, is a national animal of Mexico as well. So that's how you know it's talking about the tribe of Issachar, who are the so-called Mexicans to this day.
James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, riches of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. You have condemned and killed the just, and he did not resist you. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until it receive the early and latter rain.
All we got to do is be patient for a little while longer, and we're going to be delivered out of this hell that we're in right now, and be raised up to the top, and we're going to be the kings of the earth. The people on this side are going to be in rulership, like it was created to be. We were created to rule this world, but we transgressed and made God mad, and he's punishing us, which is why we're at the bottom right now. We all have the same story. We're in slavery. Mexicans, the barrio. Negroes, the ghetto. American Indians, the reservation. Okay, we all got the same story. Why? Because we're all the same people under the same curses, because we made God mad, and he turned his back on us. But all of that is coming to an end now. We served our slavery. It's over now. All we got to do is get through these tribulations, and then the end is going to come with this fire. And that's in the works right now. These missiles are soon to be launched. So saith the scripture.
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is for the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, says the Lord.
These missiles were designed and created to destroy the so-called white man. A smith is a person that makes weapons. In the old days, they called him a blacksmith. He'd sit there with an anvil and a hammer, and he would fashion swords and a battle axe, knives, stars as weapons. Read that again. The Most High is saying, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire to bring forth an instrument. What instrument? This ICBM nuclear missile.
Read that. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Right. This is that instrument for the work. What is it?
I have created the waster to destroy.
This is the waster right here to destroy. The smith that bloweth the coals in the fire are these German scientists that created the V2 rocket. Oppenheimer, who created the atomic bomb.